Hi there. In this session, we are going to create this model, what we are seeing over here. So first of all, as always, go to start and then click on new part design. So once the part design opens up, so first of all, what we are going to do, we will start from the base. Then step by step, we will create this cylindrical shape and all. Then we will create this rib feature. So for the base, so we have to create this 90 cross 25, that rectangular shape. So for that, select a particular plane, then choose sketch option. So once it come normal, so either you can use symmetrical, that is center rectangle, or you can use normal corner also. So in this case, let me choose center. So select this is the center point. Let us create a rectangle over here, and the edges are getting filleted. So maybe we'll create that fillets as well. So in this, the holes, whatever it is there, so that is going to come full depth. So what we can do, we can create now itself, so that we don't need to make a pocket separately. So now before giving the dimension, let me mirror it out so that it will become symmetrical. So then I'll give the dimension for this. As you can notice, the holes, whatever we are having, its diameter is 6.5. So then from the center to center, the total width is 76.5. Mention that also. So then click on exit sketch. So then go for pad option. So convert this into a solid. So the thickness has been mentioned over there is 10 mm. Give that one. So once this has been created, so next part what we have to do is we have to create this cylindrical shape what we are having over here. So as you can notice, this shape, whatever it is there, so we have to do it with extrude, that is pad option only. So the middle area, it is having different thickness, and the center what we are having, that is having different thickness. So what we will do, we will create the center portion first, then we will go for the middle one. So choose this plane, center plane, then click on sketch, make it normal. So then create this sketch what you are having over here. So once the sketch we have created, now we need to make a pad. So as you can notice, pad, the thickness is 25. So it is going to be symmetrical. So that means 12.5, and then use mirror extend option. So once we have got this shape, so next what we have to do before going for the cutout and this extra creations and all, so we will create this cylindrical shape what we are having over here. For that, we will take this face as a reference, and then from that face, as you can notice, 47 is the offset. So we'll mention 47 and reverse direction, then click OK. Then select that face as a normal or the plane what we have chosen. Then over there, you have to create the outer circle. So as you can notice, that is diameter 15, and that one and this center has to match exactly. So what we will do, we will create a circle exactly over here, and you need to touch this one coincident, that is one thing. Then you have to select the center point and select this one and go for coincidence here also. So automatically it will come on the center. So next we have to determine the outer diameter, that is nothing but 15. So click on exit sketch, so then go for pad, then make up to surface as the reference. So this is done now. So next what we have to do, we need to create that rib what you are seeing over here, that we need to develop. So for that, choose this center plane only. So then click on sketch option. So this one we are going to try to create with normal uh, pad only. So we can do it with uh, the other options also, but if you try with other, it will take you more amount of time, and we cannot close both the sides. So stiffener we can't do it over here. So what we have to do, we have to try it with normal extrusion, that is pad optional. So for that reason, let me just use this projection tool over here. So let me project this one, let me project this thing also. So this one also you can project it, and the filleted edge. So then what we have to do, we need to close it over here like a straight line. Then from this endpoint, we need to go in inclined manner, and maybe from that I will make it straight. Okay, so now the extras, whatever it is there, trim it out. So now you can specify your dimensions. Before that, I think this profile whatever we created, there is a mistake in that, I guess. So let us go back and we will edit that pad to whatever we created. So as you can notice, it is not lying on the center point. So there is a gap is there, as you can notice. So that everything we need to focus it, and we need to give the dimension according to that one. For now, let me remove the constraint, and okay. So as you can notice, this is at 20 and this is at 48. Okay, as you can notice, the distance here it is given 15 mm. So from this edge to this one, the distance is going to be 15. Okay, then this one center what we are having, it is going to lie along the straight axis, so that means it is in coincident constraint. Okay, so now click on exit. So then make an update. So now it is fine. Now we will come to this sketch, and we will try to make it a little bit forward, and this one let us bring it here, and this vertical remove it because it is going to come in inclined manner. So now you can give your dimension the 20 and that 47 or 48. So then there is an angle is also there. You can sit inside. I'll come. So the angle is 105. So then the center axis what we are having, so we will make it coincident with respect to the cylindrical center because we need to lie it up to there. So now you can click on exit. So then you can notice the pad is going to be 6 mm. So that means symmetrical means 3 mm that side and 3 mm this side. So it is having a self intersection, so I think we need to trim that extra. Let us go back and we'll trim this extra. So now let us come back here. Now you can go to pad, then select the sketch and choose 3 mm and then mirror extrude, then click OK. So now automatically the extrusion, the rip future whatever we require, it has been created there. So now what we have to do, we need to make the cutout. So as you can notice, this material removal we need to make. So that if you want to do it, same thing, choose the center plane and then go to sketch option, then create your sketch first. So from here it's a straight line, then after that it's arc type, and after that also it's a arc only. Okay, so maybe let us do it from the center. Let us create it something like this. Maybe let us start from there, then we will connect this lines and all. So make it concentric, then give the diameter. As you can notice, that is 30 mm. So the radius is 30, so diameter will come 60. Okay, so now we will make the connections. So from your connector, straight line. Then maybe what you can do, you can create mirror this one with respect to the center, so that is fine. Automatically the object got mirror. So this side, what you can do, simply you can close it like this. The extras, whatever it is there, trim it out. Okay, so now as you can notice, this is at 40 mm from the middle. If you take this, okay, then this one also it need to lie over here. So let us use coincident. So after this only the fillets are missing, so let us make the fillet same like 7.5 here, 7.5 here. Okay, so then you can click on exit. So now you can make a pocket. So as you can notice, 17 mm, so 17 by 2, and then let us keep it mirror extent, so the material will be removed on both the sides. So then what we have to do, we need to make this hole, what we are seeing over here, it is M6. So for that we have to go with hole option, then select the space. So once it come normal, so it is going to be a simple hole, but it is going to be a threaded one, and go to thick pitch option. So because they haven't mentioned what is the pitch it's going to be made here, so then change that to M6. Then we have two things, hole depth is 18 mm, thread depth is 14 mm. So mention hole is 18, thread depth is going to come up to 14 only. So once you give this, so thread type, everything is fine, but what we have to do, we need to mention this position sketch. So make that into V bottom, that is fine. Positioning sketch, click over there, so automatically it will come normal. So select this plane and the center, so it need to come exactly over there. So then maybe what you can do, you can create a center line for reference purpose, and keep that one as center, because with respect to that only they have given the height. So as you can notice, 50 mm with respect to that, so that means one side if you take it, so it will come 25 mm. So once it is created as a future, then we will do the mirror. So once we made this hole, whatever we are having over here, so we can mirror it with respect to downward. But for creating that, we need to have a plane over here. So let us just create a new plane. As we know the distance, so the center whatever we are having, so it is lying at an offset of 51 mm from the bottom. So let us choose the base plane over here, and we will give the distance of 51 mm, then click OK. So then what you can do, choose this whole future, then click on mirror option, then with respect to this plane whatever we created recently, mirror it downward, then you can click OK over here. So once this mirror whatever we have completed that one. So next to this, what we need to do, we need to make this cutout. So as you can notice, the cutout is diameter 7 mm, so it is just a normal pocket option. So we will make it and then we will finish it off. So select this face and then go to sketch option, then create a circle and then make it concentric with respect to this outer edge. Then specify the diameter, that is 7 mm. So then click on exit sketch, then go for pocket option. So when you make the pocket, So we can choose up to surface as the reference over here. So then rotate a little. So as you can notice, the cutout, whatever we are making, it need to come up to the inside one. So rotate it and then select the inside face. So then you can click OK. So if you want to see the section view of it, so you can go to dynamic sectioning and then you can create it. So here is this dynamic sectioning option. So select that. So then we will choose it with respect to this plane. So then I will go for normal view so that you can see clearly. So exactly what you are seeing over here, we have made it in section view. Only one thing is fillets. So those are the pending, so that we will create it now. So go to fillet option. So as you can notice, it's an edge fillet. So and it is everywhere, it is going to be 2 mm only. So let us keep that one and then select the edges where and all you want the fillet. So I think here this edge is also got selected. So we need to remove that. So let me just hold control and deselect. So this is one thing I require. So now you can click on it. I think here also choose it.